Welcome, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your angel tarot and oracle card reading. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Please be sure when you do subscribe to pick that option ALL, and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here for you to view, or when I go live to give out free messages in the chat line. So this is, as you know, a general reading, and that means that not every single card will resonate with every single one of you or the energy they carry. So take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome you to click the little icon in the top right hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. But you know something? All that information is posted below this video in the description box. So there you go. All right, my beautiful, beautiful souls, let's get on with your reading. Welcome, Gemini. I have to tell you that this is the second video I've had to make. I've had to delete the original one. However, I had 300 views on it, but I don't want to put a video that isn't correct. And what I'm saying is someone brought it to my attention that I had referred to you as Capricorn in the video. So rather than go in and clip and cut and spend an hour doing that, these are the exact same cards in the original reading, including the exact same cards to clarify. So let's see what we have here. Let's repeat this and do it right. Okay, your first card that you got is the Star card, one of the best cards in the entire deck, as you know, my beautiful Geminis. This is about you showcasing yourself, being the star on your stage, being able to know that a difficult situation has finished, or it's about to finish for some of you. Please know that you're going to see some beautiful positive energy coming into you on this part of your journey now. You worked hard towards something, and now you're going to see the profits and the hard efforts and the rewards coming into you. Coming in with that, you've got the Lovers, and the Lovers is all about duality. Perhaps some of you are going into partnership with somebody in business. Perhaps you're bonding with someone close and attracting someone towards you who's there to support, love, care, and appreciate you and respect you. This could be a new lover coming in, or you expressing love for someone else. This is also the card of making decisions and choices. You've got the Empress, and the Empress is all about acting on your plans. She sits on the side of her beautiful king, her emperor, and he does everything by the book. He builds a strong foundation, and he's structured, and he is forthright and honest, and he stands up for what he believes in, and he does it right. She sits there and she has this ability to look into the same power as him, but she gets her growth by cooperating with people. She has this ability to step up and communicate articulately and creatively with her people around her. This talks about abundance coming in, luxurious abundance coming into some of you. You've had concerns. On top of this, you've had concerns about finances. Perhaps you've had the loss of something. It could be the loss of anything. But know that there are resources and assistance out there to help you. And obviously you've stepped up into your power now, and you're able to move forward. So I don't see this as a problem now. I see this as a past tense. You learned from this situation, you looked into it, you researched it, and you were very creative on how you got all the resources to help you to move forward after something that you were either disappointed in or lost along the way. It could even be financial. You've got the Strength card, and this says you had to stand up for yourself, but you did it in a careful way. And for those of you that know this card, this is about catching bees with honey, not with vinegar. This is about being mindful on how you approach people, how you communicate with people, how you think, how you speak. Okay, so this is telling me that some of you are, or some of you already have dealt with a challenging situation with kindness, understanding, and compassion, and you might have had to put compromise in there to settle it. You're worried. This is telling me that you feel like, or you felt like, you were trapped. Okay, I see this as past tense again. Don't allow this card to get up in your head. Don't allow this energy to get up in your head. She's not being impeded. Those swords are not blocking her way of movement going forward. She's got herself into a situation where she feels trapped and she feels she can't move on. And that's because she hasn't seen the whole story, the whole picture in complete clarity. And that's about the blindfold. The blindfold says you have to remove that, open your eyes and be open to see the whole situation. And then perhaps you can deal with it in a kinder, more understanding, compassionate manner. Coming in with your next card, you have been given the King of Raphael, and this is the King of Cups. He's the king that comes in, and what he does is he often gives heartfelt advice. Know that you can trust this energy of this water sign. Could be a water sign coming in, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer coming in to help you with a situation, giving you generous advice and help. This person could be male or female that's coming in to assist you with something that you need help with. Take it. Trust this individuals because they are doing it without any expectations and they're doing it with generosity. So this is looking at situations emotional, but having emotional stability and control. You have the ability now to accomplish many things because you're looking at things in a different way. You're looking at things in a kinder, more understanding way to build up this accumulation of abundance and luxury that you're wanting. So what have we got with this king? We have the Emperor. How ironic. We start off with the Empress and there is her Emperor. You have decided to do everything by the book. You stepped up, you took control, you're not allowing your emotions to carry you away, you're staying stable in that department, and you've received help perhaps from someone. Now for others, you may be helping someone else. Your generosity might be, you might be pushing out there your generosity and you may be giving to someone and helping someone else as well. It could have to do with charity as well, this King of Raphael. But the Emperor is all about, as I said to you, it's about he builds a foundation, a structure. He crosses his T's, he dots his I's, and he is a leader, and you are going to step up and perhaps you're going out on your own. Maybe you're going to be your own entrepreneur. Maybe you're going to open your own business. But you are going solo and you have this ability to be able to do it with confidence. So take the leadership role in any situation you're dealing with this week. Coming in with your next card, you've been given the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Raphael. And that's all about choices and making the decisions that are going to work in your favor. So you may have many offers and opportunities and options here to look at. Be sure and clear of what you actually want before you take it. As I said, be careful what you wish for. Okay, be careful because you have a lot of offers here coming in. Stay organized when you're trying to make these, okay? Because you might be a little bit overwhelmed with all the choices and decisions that you have to do, okay? All right, what have you got with that? Wow, look what you got. On top of that, you're going to make the right decision. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card of success coming into you. This is a card that says you're going to see success and the good life. Wealth comes in many forms, doesn't it? It could be good health, wealth and well-being, wealth in finances, wealth and love. So you're going to be able to enjoy all of those elements for some of you. That's absolutely beautiful. You feel like this is a successful and prosperous time for you. Beautiful, beautiful. You've got the Ace now of Cups. Fantastic. So you've got this gift coming in with the Ace. You had the 10, fulfillment, complete fulfillment. And now it's almost like a 4-leaf clover has dropped in your lap out of nowhere. Okay. This is the ultimate card that says, yes, you are going to see beautiful abundance coming into you at this time. This is absolutely fantastic. But this abundance is the abundance of emotional connection. Okay, perhaps you're finding your feelings have intensified or that you're falling head over heels in love with someone or in love with something. So it proves that when you apply your efforts to this situation, you get success. This is beautiful. Okay, so you have a desire for a deeper connection, maybe with the universe, the divine, or someone coming into you. This is love and deep feelings. Could be a new romance that brings beautiful, beautiful intimacy for some of you. On top of that, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and that is working hard towards your goals. Okay, you planted your seeds well. Did you put out an idea? Did you put out a proposal? Did you put out a resume? Did you drop someone a cute, loving little text somewhere? Okay, because it landed on this beautiful Ace of Cups. Know that you planted your seeds well. And maybe some of you are waiting to see how they are going to react to it, how they're going to respond to it. And you're waiting and you're worried because you haven't heard. Don't worry, because what you did was right. You planted your seeds well. It takes time. It takes time, okay? Maybe they're busy. Maybe they have to process something. Maybe your resume is in a big pile of others. Maybe this pandemic is slowing everything down, as we know. So don't worry. This is a card that says you did the right thing, and you will hear from them. So don't worry. It's unnecessary worry. It's just taking time. You know that. Okay, coming in with your next card. Look at this. You have reason to celebrate, okay? And this is reward for the hard work that you've put in. So something's coming in that's going to bring you the reason to celebrate and find joy and happiness again. You did your hard work and now it's paying off. These are the rewards you're getting. This also talks about not hanging on to drama, not hanging on to burdensome energy that might be dragging you down, that might make you, not want to or be able to enjoy this moment, okay, of celebration. Let it go. The past is the past. You're living in the now. And this is beautiful if you have reason here to celebrate for the hard work you've put into something. And look what came up with that. Absolutely, it was your hard work and effort. This is a Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands talks about pushing yourself to the limit, really pushing up. There were times when you felt like you were pushing uphill, a heavy, heavy weight, and you had this ability, though, to stand in your due diligence and stand in your power and your strength, and you continue to move forward, okay? But don't get you might have at times felt like you had too much to take on, all right? You felt like a workhorse. You were struggling with your work. And you know what? Sometimes you try to please everybody at the same time or too many people, and you can't do that, my beautiful, beautiful gems. So, it signifies time to lighten the load, to drop some of your tasks and delegate, cut back, and take time out for pleasure and play. Okay, so, we often hang on to people in our relationships. We work hard to make a relationship work for fear of rejection. We try to please too much as a way of keeping control of the relationship. So you need to expand your awareness to see the value of other viewpoints, or that letting go of the huge burden you've created for yourself won't mean you give up on yourself, right? So there's so many different ways of looking at this card. It's a bit of an uphill struggle sometimes. So lighten the load. Let others help you rather than nobly thinking you can do everything yourself. All right? So this is about, knowing that the hard work here that you applied or you're going through is going to bring you reason to celebrate. Next card, Justice. Justice is going to be served. You've worked hard towards something. Look at the number 8 on that. That's the number that you manifest on for success and finances, for money that you're wanting, okay? It also reversed, or on its side is the infinity number. Anything's possible. You can make it happen. Justice is served. You fought hard and diligently and ferociously for some cause here. Maybe you've been fighting for something in court. Maybe you've been waiting for a check, a settlement of some sort. Or maybe you had to stand up and prove your worthiness and, because you were being attacked unjustly. But anyway, guess what? You did the right thing. Okay? You stepped up and you did the right thing and you didn't give up. And by not giving up, things worked out in your favor because you stayed focused. So stay focused. On top of that, you've got the Devil. You might have been dealing with somebody like that. You might have been dealing with someone that had addictive behavior. They were toxic energy, or this is the card of addictions. This is the card of clearing away what no longer serves you. You may be walking away from a toxic situation or a relationship, okay? It could be, your job. It could be a person in your life. It could be anything. It could be you overindulging in things that aren't healthy for you. We need to be in complete clarity and sobriety to be able to move forward and in a positive direction and work towards our goals so that we can celebrate. So this is a card that says make the right decisions that are going to benefit you to your complete well-being. But I'm telling you, some of you have fought hard here for a situation, and you're going to see that the rulings are made in your favor, all because you made all the right choices and decisions. Your final card is the Nine of Michael, the Nine of Swords. And this shows me that, you lost sleep. You were worried about a situation. You let it eat away at you. So this says, let it go, okay? Let this energy go. You have no reason to worry. Let go of reject, remorse, okay? Let it all go. Throw it out into the universe. Don't carry that, so that when you go to bed at night, you can't put your head down on your pillow and fall asleep peacefully. This is about looking at the end result. What is it you want? Where is it you want to go? And it looks like here you're going to get it. Okay, so no more worrying, no more losing sleep, because it's unnecessary worry. And on top of that, we have the Knight of Wands. Beautiful Knight of Wands coming in. This is all about charging forward towards your goals. This is all about, taking action and moving towards what it is you want. Not worrying anymore, but taking the bull by the horn and saying, yes, I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to accomplish what it is I want to do. All right. So this could be someone coming into you as well. It could be it's also referred to as a knight in shining armor who comes dashing into your life without a thought for who you are, but who is just there to show off or brag or seduce you. There's often a strong physical attraction towards this knight to the opposite sex when you draw this card in the current condition and the current show, and that's what we're doing right now. But I want to read it in this reading that you're moving forward towards your goals. Okay, so some of you might meet your dashing knight in shining armor. So just be careful, because he might be a little bit aggressive. He might be a little bit bold. He might be a little bit unpredictable. Okay, always be careful of the Knight of Rods. Okay, let's see what we have for our beautiful theme card here with our Mystical Wisdom deck. You have been given the Owl, and this says, follow your intuition. Absolutely. Gemini, you're so intuitive. There's no doubt about that. And you're very, very articulate communicators. So this is about, knowing that you have qualities and traits of this owl. Okay. You may have fine-tuned your intuitive abilities. He has that ability to sit in the tree in the daytime hidden. And then at night, he has this incredible vision to know when to strike and make his move. And that's what you're doing. Okay. You're fine-tuning your intuitive abilities, and you have this inner sense of knowing. You're strong-willed and perceptive now, but with that, you bring your wisdom. Okay. So if you're about to take on a new business or let go of some parts of your life that no longer are relevant, it's important that you become more observant, okay? Follow your goals and your prosperity. And this is your mantra today. I am wise and intuitive. I follow my inner wisdom to prosperity. You've done your work. Okay, some of you might have taken a course, you might be researching, you might be finding out information on new topics that you're interested in, a new course of business, something like that, and you're taking in all the wisdom in your knowledge bank, like the owl. We've always referred to the owl with wisdom, right? So your next card, your outcome card, is from the Wisdom Oracle deck, and you got Round and Round. Okay, so do you ever feel like that? Do you feel like you're spiraling round and round? All right. Okay, so it's a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances, so you can change things. If you think that things aren't moving or progressing, sometimes in some sort of an event or endeavor you're working on, then you're going to tweak them, right? You're taking in this extra wisdom. You're going to do some changes to bring in more knowledge into your work, perhaps your career, perhaps the effort you're making towards something. You'll learn something, do something better, and break a cycle, set up the past. Okay, setting up and breaking a cycle that was set up in the past. So if something wasn't working for you in the past, you're changing it. That's what's going to bring in this beautiful abundance. Now, if this is a relationship message, you were wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with other people? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Okay, so, it's okay to remain curious, all right? But stay out of the blame game with this card. All right, that's what this is talking about. You might feel you're repeating old habits. You might be, getting yourself involved in the same old arguments here, addictive behavior, round and round it goes. But it tells me here in your theme card that you need to let this go. Do the tweaking, do the changing that you have to, the healthy changes in your life, in your career, whatever it is, to improve this situation. We all get there. We all go through these things. Now, what do you need to surrender to? Surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all you can do to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage you. So again, this is about changing things up, right? Don't get attached to, like they say, let go. Okay, let go. Don't get attached to the results. All right, don't get worried. Don't get up in your head about that. So make things happen, but you can also make changes, right? Make changes. Your final outcome card is from the Lenormand deck. Now, the Lenormand deck, this is of course, the Tower. The Lenormand deck of the Tower is a very different meaning, and I'll tell you it, but I'm going to read it both ways, okay? So, in the Lenormand, it refers to corporations and organizations and institutions and governments, okay? And it also has to do with boundary restrictions, okay? And feeling isolated sometimes, like Rapunzel being locked in the tower, right? But so some of those things might resonate with some of you. But I also read it that the Tower is a moment that happened suddenly. Could have blindsided you, okay? Came in from behind you. And all of a sudden you were knocked down on your backside, and you had to reinvent yourself. You had to go through transformation, okay? And you did. And I always read this as a beautiful card of past tense, that it's rebuilding a foundation, rebuilding a new structure, rebuilding stability, right? And being able to turn this Tower moment to your advantage. So whatever it means to you, each and every one of you, take it as it comes, because there are two meanings of this card, in traditional and in the Lenormand. Okay, my beautiful Geminis, I want to thank you again, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic week here for you to look forward to. And never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through, all the times you have pushed on even when you felt you couldn't, and all the mornings you got out of bed no matter how hard it was. Do you remember the times you wanted to give up, but you didn't? You got through another day. And never, ever forget, my beautiful, beautiful souls, how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all of these challenges. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. My blessings and prayers are continued good health, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.